Class 4. This is your SST class. I am your SST teacher, Social Studies class. So, this is the first class through online mode, right? So, we are going to start the next chapter because the previous chapter was explained in your offline class, right? And then I will send you one PDF of the question answer from the previous chapter, which is chapter number 2. Now you don't have chapter number 3, then you have chapter number 4, the river basin, right? Go through the PDF very carefully because we are going to check the question answer after the school reopens. Go through the PDF, write your question answer, note down it, because I'm going to send one PDF of question answer from chapter 2. Okay, all the 5 questions are there. Okay, then you see the video of the explanation where we explain. Now let's start the chapter number 4, which is river basin. Okay, now we are going to discuss what is river basin. We already know some names of rivers that are originated from the Himalaya, like Ganga, Brahmaputra. We all know that in those. So what is river basin? We're going to know that. We are going to learn about different river basins. Chapter number 4, page number 25, the river basins. Now what is river basin? A river basin is an area of land drained by a river and its tributaries. Okay, the rivers that are originate from the Himalayas like Ganga, Brahmaputra, Sutlej, Indus flow through the northern plains. Okay, so we already know that these rivers originate from different glaciers. They are snow fed and they have water throughout the years. Okay, the rivers bring with them silt and alluvium. They are very fertile. Alluvium is a deposit of, now what is alluvium? Alluvium is a deposit of sand, clay and mud formed by the flowing river water. Now this alluvium, these sediments, they are very fertile, and that's why a large variety of crops are cultivated by people who are engaged mostly in agriculture. Now we can see 3 main plain river basin are there. Okay, first one is Sutlej basin in west, the Ganga basin in the middle, and the Brahmaputra basin in the east. See, the river Sutlej is the longest of the 5 rivers that flows through Punjab, northern India and Pakistan in the west. Okay. Now we can see a huge dam, which is Bhakra Nangal Dam, has been built on the Sutlej by the government of India, and this dam provides water and electricity and irrigation. Now see, wheat is the main crop that is cultivated in this area, and the other major crops are rice, cotton, barley and so on. Then you have the Ganga basin. River Ganga is the greatest river of the plains of northern India. Okay, now we already know that Ganga is originates from Gangotri glaciers. Okay. Now see, the river Yamuna joins the river Ganga at Allahabad. This place where both river meet is called Sangam. This is very important. Then there is a very important topic which is called delta. See, the river at this stage slows down and loses their powers, and they lose their power to carry the sediment, and the sediment is dropped at the mouth of the river that builds up in layers, forming an island that looks like a triangle. These triangular pieces of land is called delta. Okay, the delta made by Ganga and Brahmaputra is called Sundarban. We all know about Sundarbans, right? This is part of the largest delta in the world. The soil of Ganga Basin is extremely rich and fertile. People are engaged mostly in agriculture. You all know that rice, wheat, millet, sugarcane, and jutes are the major crops that are cultivated over these regions. Right. Many important cities you all know about Kolkata, New Delhi, Agra, Varanasi, and Allahabad are located along the banks of this river Ganga and Yamuna and their tributaries. Then we have the Brahmaputra basin. Okay, see, the Brahmaputra basin spreads over countries like Tibet, India, and Bangladesh, covering a total area of, see, it's a huge area it covers. Then see, after entering the Bangladesh, this Brahmaputra rivers join the river Padma. Importance of northern plain, you have importance of northern plains. These are very important. Okay, northern plains are made up of alluvial soil brought down by the rivers. This soil is very soft and fertile. Okay, and we already know about the crops that are grown over here. The land northern plains is very soft, level and flat. Therefore, wells, tube wells, and canals can be dug for irrigation. Due to these proper irrigation facilities, it is largest producer of food grains in India. Now see, northern plains get sufficient rainfall, and which is very important for a very well climate and also the irrigation, the agriculture. See, this is one of the most dense populated plains in the world. The dense populated states are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal lie along the northern plains. Cities like Delhi, Kanpur, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna, Kolkata, and Guwahati are situated in the banks of the rivers. The plains are also important for the economic development for India. The land even and there the land is even and therefore transportation and communication is easy. The plain has network of railways and roads. Some important industries like iron, steel, jute, cement, sugar, and textile are spread evenly over this region. See, these regions are very important. That's why you have this in your book. Now, what is tributaries? A river or a stream flowing into a large river or lake. Sediment, a deposit of slate brought by the following rivers. Okay, you have to read all of this. Terminates, splayed, sacred, polluted. Okay,